We see her with Do. There she tells him that if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be able to go to school. During lunch time, you used to come and eat in front of me, because of which I got the courage to attend school. She asks, why are you doing all this for me? Then he says that all this started back then, and we are shown a past scene. There we see both of them and his sister along with their alcoholic father. He starts beating them, due to which they run away, but they cannot run far. Their father is about to attack them, but at that moment Kang Sal arrives and knocks their father unconscious. She brings both of them to her home, where we see her treating them. Then we return to the present, where Do says that we cannot choose our parents, so it is not our fault. He tells her to forget the past. Then we see Huang arriving there, who has brought food for them. The next day, we see Pyoshang coming to them. He says that he has reopened the case, but if anything goes wrong in this case, he will have to resign, meaning he will have to leave his job. He says that everyone present at royal auction must be considered a suspect. Juyong says that for this they will need to get the VIP list. Pyoshang says that he has someone who can do that. On the other side, we see Kang Sal in an interview. Behind her, there is a mermaid painting, about which she starts explaining. She calls that art siren, meaning the character in it. She says that a siren lures people and then kills them. But this is a modern painting that shows how strong she is. She finds her own solutions, even if they are wrong or dangerous. In front of her, a lady is taking her interview, and that lady says that this is just like you have gone through many things. She also says that she just found out that your ex-boyfriend died, and it must have been very painful for you because back-to-back your 3 ex-boyfriends died. Everyone present there starts looking at her, and Do is also there. After that, we see that lady meeting the manager. Because of the manager, she had said all those things. That lady takes a lot of money for publishing such an article. She says that she needs spicy, recent news, and the manager says that he will bring her that news. On the other side, we see Ish, who comes to Kang Sal and gives her the insurance policy papers of the Tiller painting. After talking, Kang Sal leaves. At that moment, she receives a message containing a photo of her with Dr. Choi. Then she receives more photos in which Seok is also seen standing with her, meaning someone is keeping an eye on her. She asks, "Who are you?" The person replies and tells her to come to a certain place and meet him, also sending her a QR code. After seeing it, she runs from there, and Woo-Seok follows her. He keeps following her all the way. Then she stops at a Felix storage company. There she goes to a girl and says that someone sent her a QR code. The girl scans it and gives her a card with V4 written on it. From behind, Woo-Seok arrives. She has already gone inside, and he tells the girl that he came with that girl, so she gives him a card as well. Then we see Kang Sal entering a storage room, a warehouse where a lot of items are kept. At another place, we see Mr. B moving around with others, showing them the cameras and how strong the security is. Meanwhile, Mr. B notices something. He sees Kang Sal. We see Kang Sal reaching her assigned storage spot, meaning she reaches B4, where something is kept. It is a photo of a boat. She looks at it but leaves it because she is very scared. Then we are shown a past scene where someone had killed Jay and thrown the body into the water. We see that Woo-Seok also arrives behind her. At that moment, he notices a man who is watching them. Woo-Seok sees that something is about to fall on Kang Sal. Just as it is about to fall, he saves her. Then Mr. B also arrives there. In this scene, we see Mr. B standing there, and a nurse. She is treating him. Mr. B starts telling that she is his personal assistant, who was previously a nurse. On the other side, Woo-Seok realizes that whoever did this did it intentionally. After this, Woo-Seok starts talking to the manager and tells him that whoever placed that item there, he has to tell him. The manager refuses to tell him. Just then Mr. B arrives there and convinces him. After that, Kang Sal comes outside. There, Woo-Seok starts getting angry at her and says, "What was the need for you to come alone? If you had told me earlier, I could have helped you." She says, "You consider me a suspect. But he says, "You said that you killed your parents. I am finding reasons so that I can prove that you didn't do it." On the other side, we see the royal auction manager with the police. Here, everyone present at royal auction is being questioned. He tells them about everyone. In the end, he talks about Mr. B and says that these days he has become very close to Kang Seol. But he also says that the CEO of such a big company cannot do this. Then they point towards Do. He says yes, he can do it because he always acts like Kang Seol's follower and treats her like a queen. After that, both of them are outside. Shang says that maybe Do is also involved with Kang Seol. Ju-Yong says that even if they bring him in, he won't say anything. They will have to put pressure on him. Before that, they need to find out about Yoon Sung-jae's death. Then we return to them again. Woo-Seok is looking at those photos. Kang Seol says that she wanted to see who that man was, that's why she came running so quickly. Woo-Seok says that maybe Mr. B did all this. When he came running, he actually wanted something to happen there, that's why he came slowly. He also tells her that someone is following them. After that, we see Woo-Seok dropping Kang Seol at her house, and someone is following them in a car. Kang Seol tells him to come with her to her room, meaning her apartment. There, Woo-Seok notices the same wine bottle with the same logo. After seeing it, he says that this type of logo can be found everywhere. Kang Seol explains that Yoon Sung-jae used this logo only for his restaurant, meaning this same wine is only available there and nowhere else. Woo-Seok says that he saw the same bottle at Mr. B's house too. We see that someone is watching their photos, maybe it was Mr. B. It means someone is secretly clicking their pictures and sending them. Meanwhile, both of them start drinking. Kang Seol says that she was the one who started that fire. But Woo-Seok tells her to tell the full truth of what happened there. After that, Kang Seol tells about her past, and we go into the past. There, people are beating her father because of the money he owed. We also see that pressing iron scene. One day, Kang Seol's mother gives her money and tells her to go watch a movie. Kang Seol says that she did not go to watch the movie that day. She bought chicken skewers and came back home. There, she saw that her parents were about to pour oil on themselves and set themselves on fire. Then she picks up the lighter and sets everything on fire. In the end, she says that she also wanted to die with them. Then we see her in the hospital, slightly burned, and she realizes that she is still alive. As soon as she gains consciousness, she starts crying loudly. In the present too, she is crying. Woo-Seok comes to her and hugs her. On the other side, Pyo-Shang finds out that the boat had been repaired one day before, meaning someone had fixed it. The next day, we see Kang Seol in the office. She tells a girl to send her the list of their external storage providers. After that, she starts checking those storage places and finds Felix Storage, the same place where the incident happened. She calls that girl again, who tells her that the storage there belongs to their boss. That means all the items there belong to their boss. After hearing this, Kang Seol goes to her boss, who is making something. She says that she is going to send those items to the buyers so that the paintings can be sold at a higher price. After that, Kang Seol goes back to her desk. She says that she has sent something, and she carefully watches the password being typed, trying to remember it. Then she leaves from there. The scene shifts, and we see Pyo-Shang and Ju-Yong arriving at a place. They talk to a man who says that yes, he repaired that yacht. But he also tells them that Yoon Sung-jae did not come that day. Instead, his friend came. Ju-Yong shows him Do's photo, and he confirms that it was him. Then we see Do saying that he is going somewhere, telling his sister that he has some work, and he leaves. On the other side, we see Kang Seol at her home looking at that photo. After that, she tears it and throws it in the dustbin. Then we see Woo-Seok at royal auction, where he starts acting in front of everyone that he is dating Kang Seol. Both of them pretend. After that, they go somewhere to eat, and even there they continue acting because office people also see them there. Kang Seol says that by tomorrow, rumors of their dating will spread everywhere. Someone standing outside sees both of them together. After that, we see Woo-Seok going to gang to find out about Mr. B. He says that most people put their own photo on their profile, but this man has not. Then he takes out his photo and says that even though he looks so smart, he still hasn't put his picture. Woo-Seok sees a photo of on World NGO. He remembers that Kang Sal's first boyfriend also used to work there. To find out more, he goes to that place, meaning on World Studio. A lady there says that she has no information about Mr. B and there is no record of him. She says that maybe he was a volunteer and that she will ask in her group if someone knows him. Then she shows a file of Lee Soo and says that he was their member who died in Syria. Woo-Seok asks if she knew him, but she says no and adds that the manager knew him. She tells the manager's name, Lee Kwang-jin, and says that he might also know Mr. B. She says that he is currently abroad and Woo-Seok can talk to him when he returns. On the other side, we see Ju-young talking to Woo-Seok's colleague. She asks for information about Kang Sal's parents and says that there is a detective interfering in police work, so he should be kept under control. Then Woo-Seok also arrives there, and the man tells him that Detective Ju-young is here. Woo-Seok talks to her, but she asks if he trusts that girl. She says that the girl also collected her parents' insurance money. Woo-Seok replies that the whole family committed suicide, and only Kang Sal survived, and at that time she was just 15 years old. We see Kang Sal in a storage vault, looking at a painting. After seeing it, she says, "Siren." Then the scene shifts, and we see Do with Pyo-shang. Pyo-shang asks him why he got that yacht repaired a day earlier. Do says that he did it on Kang Sal's request and that she had also given him the key. Pyo-shang says that he can do anything for Kang Sal, right? At the same time, Do receives Kang Sal's call but does not pick it up. She calls again, but he still does not answer. We see Woo-Seok in his company when he gets a call from Kwang-jin, who says that Woo-Seok was asking about him. Woo-Seok says that he wants to know about Lee Soo. Kwang-jin says that Kang Sal is the reason behind Lee Soo's death and that he will tell everything in person. After that, Woo-Seok goes to the airport to pick him up. Then both of them are in the car talking. At the same time, we see a man following them. Kwang-jin tells him that Mr. B also used to go with them as a volunteer. He came from a rich family but still wanted to help poor people. He is about to explain what happened in Syria, but suddenly the car behind them comes in front and brakes hard. Woo-Seok turns the steering wheel to avoid the crash, but the car hits the divider and flips over. A terrible accident happens, and both of them get injured. Then a white car arrives there, and a lady steps out. Her face is shown, and she is none other than Kang Sal. At that moment, Woo-Seok slightly opens his eyes and sees Kang Sal, then faints again. Kang Sal's face has no expression at all.